We're going live. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. This is Paul, otherwise known here on YouTube as Optibotimus. How is everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing well. I don't have the chat thing up here. There's the live chat. There we go. Good to see some of you guys here. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. I want to say hello to a few of you out there. Amy Films, hello. Vincent, hello to you. Kevin, hello to you. Optimus Prime is here in the chat room. Of course, awesome dude. Skint, Matt Loaf. Very cool to see all of you guys. That one guy is here. That one guy. My hat's crooked. That one guy is here. Hello, Jalen. Hello, Detective Pikachu. Isn't that a movie that's coming up? Rel Austin, thank you so much. The love of my life. Hi, Kelly. Oh, man. Hi, can you review Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee? I already... Oh, the Optimus Prime one. Haven't gotten it yet. So, see you Saturday. A.K.A. Eastman. A.K.A. Mirage. What? Oh, okay. Is out of the hospital and doing better. Good, Justin. Very good. I'm very happy to hear that. Today's my day. 3.142. I have no interest in seeing the Pikachu movie. I'm not a Pokemon fan. Never was. See you at TFcon Tanzanite Prime Gaming. I'm excited about it. I'm so excited. So excited. But no, I was never a real big what do you call it? Pikachu is a part of, I know I just said it. Pokemon, that's it. I was never a big fan. I never played it or anything. So it is what it is. Did I see the Bumblebee movie? Yeah, of course I saw the Bumblebee movie like months ago. It comes out on digital download this coming Tuesday. Jetfire. God, people, fucking relax. I have Jetfire. In case you haven't noticed, I have been posting videos as well. But it's difficult to post videos when I have another job. I have to do the other job as well. So my time is limited. I got home from work last night. I went to bed at 5 in the morning. The hell? I think Max is playing with something. He's like smacking something around. Again, in case people don't know, I have a second job. I am not able to dedicate 100% of my time to doing reviews. So there are delays that are going to happen. Sorry. But, you know, got to do what I got to do, right? So that's the next video I'm going to work on. So chillax. Love the excitement. Love the enthusiasm. I love that you guys want to see the videos, but I can't get them up as quickly as other people. I don't sit there and film my reviews with phones, so it's a little bit more difficult and time consuming. I don't have the new Optimus Prime yet. It has not shown up in my stores, haven't been able to buy it. Second job is McDonald's. No, it's not. Sorry, I know. I shouldn't be that mean. But I'm just being a smart ass right now. Just wondering, are you going to review more Warfare? When I get them. When I get reviews, I will review them, people. Do you know the Raging Nation? Yes, I know of the Raging Nation. Kelly is not happy with me. She gets upset at me when I get upset at. I'm not really upset. It's just it's constantly getting asked the same questions becomes very tedious and annoying. And as much as I love all of you guys, I really wish some people would pay attention, because I have talked about this numerous times. Reese, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, good. I'm glad the set. You know, that was actually a tough one for me to sell, Sentinel Prime, because we haven't gotten confirmation that we're going to be getting a studio series version of them. So I was like, I don't know if I want to sell him, but it is what it is. Jalen, you know what? I love that everybody's excited and enthusiastic. And I know and Kelly knows that I get nasty sometimes. I just really wish that people would pay more attention. Um, that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. Alex, Fortnite Omega. I have a couple other figures that I am selling. There's not. I got a couple BotCon things that I'm selling. Let me think. Couple things that I'm selling. I posted it on Facebook. I posted it on Twitter. I posted it on as a YouTube message, or in the thing. We don't feel. What review did you enjoy the most? That's a tough question. Human Alliance. Oh, yeah, that's right. Human Alliance Barricade. I have Coney Island. Oh man, I love that place. No, I don't have a dog. No dogs. I haven't found any new Studio Series figures. Apparently, they're all like hitting Walmart's, but I don't have the money to buy them right now, guys. That's the other thing. I gotta have the money to be able to buy them, and fortunately, the money is not flowing as great as it has been in the past with YouTube. If you want to help get those videos, if you want to help, no Soundwave, no Starscream. You guys want to help with it more? You can always become a patron of mine and help out there. That helps out a lot. If you want to see those, Paul should replace Trump. I don't know if I would want that job. I'm very excited for Omega Supreme. That thing looks amazing. When will you do a Draw My Life? Is that still a thing? Red. A red Camaro. Little cliff jumper type of stuff. I did see the new Avengers Endgame trailer. Wait, what? Beast Wars Megatron. I want to say that already went out. I'll have to look. Calm down. Calm your ass down. There's a lot of stuff that I've been selling, and I have to sell the ones that go first, and I want to say that one went out. Grim, probably not. That was just a fun little thing that he and I did. It was just kind of a goofy sort of thing that ended up accelerating a lot faster than we thought it was going to be. We thought we'd be able to drag that out for a little bit longer, and it didn't. I will be at TFcon Saturday and Sunday. I don't know what that means. Do you want I add you on animation? I don't know what that means. Would you sell your G1 Transformers? Maybe. I don't know. Ram Truck, do you plan on buying anything at TFcon? Probably not, because I don't have the extra money. Isaac, you do have a hat signed by me, and I actually, I will be like these hats. I have 15 left of these hats from back in the day that I'm going to be taking with me to TFcon. I wanted to ask you guys, what would be a good price for these? I was thinking like $15. Is that reasonable? 15 bucks Ram truck. You think that's pretty good? $16? $16 for a hat? I was thinking $15 and then I was gonna sign it. Like the underside here. I mean, I don't have to sign it, but 15 is a good price. 15, okay. Hello, Poke Bros. What's up, Master Builder? Okay, all right. So $15. $15 seems like it's a pretty good price. I don't want to go too high. I feel like 20 bucks people might get turned away. Um, $15 and then 20 if signed. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if I would say that my autograph is worth it. Actually, hold on. I got some other stuff. Hold on. Hold on. Uh I got a couple other things that, well, not a couple other things, like one thing. I got these little guys. I don't know if I don't know if I was going to be like selling these, but I got these little guys printed up that I figured I would sign. I'm kind of annoyed that it's like this. I wish there was like a gap here because I feel like that's like right up against the thing. So it's just a little photo that I was gonna um, have there in case somebody wanted me to sign something. I don't know. The hat should be $14. Why should it be 14? I I don't know if I'm famous. Ram truck 8 o'clock on Saturday night. I wish it wasn't that late because I feel like everybody's going to be gone. But me, John Bailey, Epic Voice Guy, and Vangelist will be doing a fan media panel. Should be 100. Famous Transformers reviewer. I am known amongst the Transformers community, so I guess. I'm doing well, gaming stop motion. Thank you for asking. Jalen, I'll sign anything. The only thing I was thinking about like charging for, I thought, maybe a couple bucks for like this. What would you guys, if I was just to do like a sign thing of this, like sign this, what would you, if I were to charge people for things, what would this be worth? Like $5? I mean, I don't even know. $5? GB 15 cents. Okay, thank you, Leonard. 250, 5, 250, 450. Meet up outside the venue. I don't really know because I'll probably be busy a lot there. Free. I was just thinking to give them away. But like the hats, I have a total of 16 of them, I think, and uh, the hats I was thinking like the $15. Yeah, of course, Snarl. And then it says Optibotimus there on the side. Of course, if you stop by and you just want to take a picture with me, that's fine. Oh, cash for change. That's a good point. Good point. Good point. Oh, Ram truck, be safe. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Always be safe. Do you like my singing monsters? I don't even know what that means. Thank you, OP fan man. I appreciate that. Thank you, Pixel. Super Scrapper. All I have are gonna bring your cat. No, I'm not gonna bring my cat. Um, all I'm gonna be having there that I'll be selling will be the remainder of these hats that I have. These guys. Uh, Danny, I'm probably going to do a separate video for the combination of Jetfire and Optimus Prime. TFcon, The Assassins, is at Burbank. Go to tfcon.com. They have all the information there. I haven't seen any confirmation on the scale for Overlord and Scavenger, but I would imagine there's going to have to be some bigger ones. Yeah, I got that. I got that set. The you don't have to though. The biggest thing is just I haven't opened it. Spider-Man. Usually, the TFcon reveals are of a third-party nature. Usually, they're not official. Like Hasbro doesn't. I don't think Hasbro goes to it. So um, that's all that they usually reveal. Hollow Titan, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I can't wait. Please be aware, guys, that I am there are so like this is going to sound really weird, but there are so many people that talk to me. Don't be offended if I don't recognize your username or anything like that. It's really difficult for me to remember just general things. Ask my girlfriend. I have a shit memory. Um, and so many people talk to me that I have a hard time remembering actual names. So, Preston, you're a patron. You're a patron. You don't have to contribute any more money, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. Um, but yeah, my memory is crap. So if you come up and meet me, I'm super excited. I'm loving the fact that I'm going to get to meet a whole bunch of you guys at my first TFcon. So just be patient with me and realize that my mind is crap. Oh, mine is so bad. Mine is so bad. What's happening? Hightower even looks like a T-Rex. Yeah, I'm gonna review all the Studio Series Constructicons. TFCon, I'll be there. I'll be there all day Saturday and Sunday. Kevin, as soon as the Brachiosaurus comes out, I'm gonna review it. Do you think you'll meet the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at TFCon? I'm excited about being able to meet the voice actor for Splinter. That's pretty exciting. Stop motion reviewer. Am I a fan of the Movieverse Constructicons? They're okay. I mean, they serve their purpose. They're big. They're destructive. That's all that really mattered. Kevin, little fun fact: I've never seen the first Hellboy, so I'm not too excited about the next one. Joshua, since 2007, thank you very much. Well, what I'm selling is stuff that I'm okay getting rid of, so it's not that big of a deal. I would, Oh, Kevin, that's a very, very tough question. I would like both Sentinel Prime and the Fallen, but I feel like Sentinel Prime was a little bit more influential, so I feel like we should get that. If they were only going to give us one or the other, I would go for Sentinel. The Iron Man Mark 50 I do have pre-ordered. The Conehead 3-pack, that'd be interesting. I would imagine that we're going to get a lot of them, but we'll see. Bonnie, I'm planning on selling the hats for $15 at TFcon. And I'll sign the hat. Obviously, I don't have to sign it if you don't want me to. Who's your favorite Ironhide and Ratchet figures? Probably the Masterpiece ones. This new Siege ones looks pretty good. I have now seen Spider-Man Far From Home. Oh, no. Have you seen that movie's not even out yet? Um, I was talking about the what is that? Into the Spider-Verse. I have now finally seen that. I'm really excited for Endgame. I did see the new trailer for it. It looks amazing. Combiner Wars, Devastator, and Predaking are too big? I don't think so. I think they're scaled perfectly. You know, I personally like the cartoon accuracy of them because I grew up with the cartoon. I didn't really grow up with a lot of the toys. The toys were there, but the toys didn't look like the cartoon. So, um, for me, the toy aesthetic really isn't all that big of a deal. I like the cartoon look for it. Uh, but I get people's complaint about whether or not they should look like real life vehicles. The the problem though that I have with that is, like I said, I like them looking how they look when I think of them. Which Yeah, I watched a video from Bobby Skullface, and he brought up a really very good point that a lot of people, older collectors, they in their mind they build up a character and they build them up and they're like, you know what? Oh, I'm getting like a dent right there. That's crazy. They build up a character, and in their mind as a child, it it's always better in their mind than what it actually is. So that's where I think, like for example, the why do you sound like Bobby Skullface? I don't sound like him, so I have no idea. But the Devastator, the Combiner Wars Devastator, looks just like the way that the cartoon did, and that's what I really like. But people in their mind have built it up to look so much more massive and powerful in their mind. That's how they remember that particular character. And I think that that's what has caused a lot of people to go towards third party companies because they build them, like, for example, Feral Rex. You look at Predaking, the new Power of the Primes Predaking. That's an almost perfect representation of how he looked as in a cartoon. Feral Rex does not that is not how he looked in the cartoon. But he's big, he's massive, he's intimidating, he's powerful, right? And that's not what he looks like. So I feel like people, as older collectors, as they get older, they want something to represent what their mind created for that particular character. For example, Masterpiece Megatron. That the Masterpiece Megatron is almost a spot-on representation of how Megatron looked in the cartoon. Yet other people prefer third-party looks for him because he's more powerful and massive looking, right? So I think as collectors get older, they want it to look how their mind brings it up. And that's why I think a lot of people go for the third parties a lot. So I think that's one of those aspects that you have to decide. Do you want it to look how it wants in the cartoon? Do you want how it to look real life? I feel like some of the older Masterpiece ones, like Prowl, Sideswipe did a pretty good job of combining the real world aesthetic and the cartoon aesthetic. Now it's going to the point where they're trying to get it to look more like the cartoon. I get why they're doing it, but I get why other people like it the other way as well. So, did you send Diamond Bolt those Transformers? Oh, I know who that is. No, I didn't send him any Transformers. When the new Jurassic World ride opens, yeah, I would love to go on there. It's just gotta wait for it to open. I don't know if I'll go this summer. I think it opens this summer, but I mean, it just depends on when I'm able to get down there. Masterpiece movie Bumblebee review is not happening. I ended up selling the figure just to be able to fund other things, such as me going to TFcon. So that's why I was saying that money wise, I don't know if I'm going to be buying a bunch of stuff. So if you guys buy any of my hats at TFcon, you may help me buy things at the show or pay for gas to come back home, because I live in Orange County, and the convention is in Burbank, so I'm going to be driving back and forth. I'm not getting a hotel there, so it's going to be expensive in gas. So you guys will be paying for my gas. Spring? Is it spring is when it's supposed to open? I mean, I would like to go there and check it out. I'll probably take a trip there with my girlfriend, and we'll go. I was so very excited. She went with me, and we got to ride it a few last times before they closed it. So was very excited about doing that. And I'll be excited about being able to ride it for the first time with her. Soundformers, that'd be awesome. That'd be cool. Studio Series, Leader Optimus Prime, probably. Not much is different. It's basically the same figure as the Dark of the Moon one. I will be getting... I get all of them. It just depends on when I'm able to get them. Jalen, I'm not planning on bringing anything to get signed. Plus, they also charge, and again, I don't have the extra money to get a lot of stuff signed. Yeah, no, because the video was like, I bought it to review it, but I never have been able to get to the actual review, so it's just sitting here on my desk. So sell it, get the money back, and use the money for something else. I mean, makes more sense that way, right? If it's just sitting there, it's not doing anything. And in terms of doing a masterpiece movie figure, the reviews take a long time to produce, and it was going to be forever before I would get to it. So it's already been a long time. This figure's already been out for a while. Not a lot of people are going to watch the video on it. What's the hardest thing to review time-wise? Masterpiece figures are usually the most difficult. I have all of the Siege figures that are available to me. Do you like your job at YouTube? I do, um, but I wish it would pay better. I mean, at the end of the day, doing it as a job now, I make less than minimum wage when I'm doing the work on it. So I miss the Jurassic Park ride. I love that. I'm curious to see what changes they do to it. Studio Series crankcase. I I could sell that. It just depends on if anybody wants to buy it. I mean, I don't need to have another one. I don't know what Roblox is. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that. In the season, yeah, I mean, a jazz figure would be nice. I'd love to see them do pretty much everything from G1. Minimum wage is $15 here in California. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the ride track and everything is the same. It just basically got reskinned, kind of like what the Incredicoaster did at Disney's California Adventure. It was um, California Screaming before, and now it's the Incredicoaster, which is much better, I think. You should sell all of your repaints. I was actually thinking about that because I have like a whole bunch of repaints of the Transformers Classic Starscream mold. Like I have the BotCon exclusives with the different Rainmaker colors. I have I have a couple knockoff ones. Um, well, I think the only knockoff one that I have is the Ghost Starscream. Army Mike! Our races, united by a history long forgotten, and a future we shall face together. I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message so that our past will always be remembered. For in these memories we live on. P.S. Here's gas money. Army Mike, thank you so much. You sir are a tremendously nice person. The thing is though, that gas money that you're going to send me, I'm not going to get until next month. That's one thing. That's one thing that's also a little bit different with Patreon. If you contribute to it, I can get that money right away. It's automatically put into my account, and I can take it out. Army Mike is such a good guy. Oh, I killed your phone. I'm sorry. How much do you want for a Studio Series crankcase? I don't know. How much is it? Isn't that like a isn't that like a $25 toy? I don't know what, 15 bucks? Do another looks back. Looks back do not work out very well at all. And yeah, TFcon is this weekend. This weekend, Dino King reviews. Yes, YouTube takes. How do they take 50%? I don't know how they do it. They just do it. Rock band from the 70s? Good Lord, I have no idea. Bumblebee movie is awesome. I can't wait to see it again. It comes out on digital download this coming Tuesday. I'm excited to get that. Very, very excited. I will be combining Jetfire in a future video. Oh, well, thank you, Joe. Stan Bush is awesome. Tony Stark and his glasses. These are actually the glasses that he wore in Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming. How long does it take to record and edit a video? The video takes really only as long as how long the video is. So like if it's a 30-minute long video, it probably only takes like 40 minutes to record it. But afterwards, putting in the different the effects, cleaning things up color-wise, sound correcting, all that kind of stuff, and the editing down. Editing out 10 minutes of video usually takes between 6 to 8 hours or so. Then I got to save the video. It's all. I do have your PayPal. You do, Army Mike, have my PayPal info. You do have that. I'm a digital I'm a physical copy as well, Master Builder. What is your name? I don't know what your actual name is. I always just call you Master Builder. I do the digital download and I buy the physical as well. I like supporting as much as I can. I will have a table at TFcon Dare 2727. I went today and I picked up my my banner, which will be attached to my table, so you'll be able to find me. It's a big logo of that. You got the power. I do have some Funko Pops, Jalen. I collect mostly like the Marvel ones, some Disney ones as well. Shout out to you, Michael Hall. Hello, hello. Am I gay? No. You can ask my girlfriend. I'm not gay. Pablo? Is that your name, Pablo? Weijing Megatron? Yeah, that's nice. Scalpers of popular figures, I don't buy them from scalpers. Sometimes I will buy them because I need to review something as quickly as possible if I have the extra money. I am a beautiful pickle. Okay. The new Masterpiece movie Jazz and Megatron look amazing. You miss the Bayverse? I miss it too, but you know, I feel like the Bumblebee movie is just kind of a continuation of it. They say that it's not, but I think that they're just trying to separate it from the failure of The Last Night and Age of Extinction. And I feel like that's stupid. Just go with it. Accept it and go. Be like, yeah, you know, we realized that those movies didn't do all that well. We changed things up a little bit. And now we're going to we're going to try telling a slightly different story. People keep saying it's an actual reboot. I think it's only an actual reboot because I mean they only say that it's an actual reboot because, like I said, I think it's easier for them to say it. But he looks the exact same. Like his face looks the exact same. I mean, he doesn't have his voice in it. I mean, so much about the movie. I mean, he scans old Camaro at the end of the movie. There's so many connecting points in it that it's like it's so obvious. It's just a prequel to what we got in 2007. Does everything line up perfectly? No, but could it be explained in the future? Possibly. I mean, Shia LaBeouf. No, I don't really do any of the NECA horror figure reviews. Obviously, his Camaro robot mode doesn't look the same because he transforms into a Camaro, not a Volkswagen Beetle. It's gonna look different. But his face is like the same. His face didn't change in any. I'm like, he was a different Camaro in all of the movies, but his face stayed the same. I mean, like Optimus Prime changed truck modes like in almost every movie. So is that based on your logic? That's the same type of thing. Wings. Well, and even I mean, he had wings at certain times in the Bumblebee movie. Godzilla King of Monsters. Maybe I'm not a huge Godzilla fan either. I actually like the 1998 Godzilla, if that says anything. It's already been confirmed as a reboot. Fine, then go with it. Why ask me then? Captain Marvel. I've seen it a couple times. It's okay. I don't think that it is as good as people are making it sound or making it out to be. Um, it was a little bit. It was a little above average, I would say. TFcon Geek, yeah, it's going to be amazing. Like the amount of people that are going to be there is going to be super super freaking awesome. Why did I start my channel? Because back in 2007, there was not a lot of people doing toy reviews for Transformers, and I couldn't figure out how to transform Ironhide. So I went on there, looked it up, found one video on it, and then basically said I could do that. Oh, what's this? Oh, well, this is nice. I was just invited to a special advanced screening of Shazam at the IMAX headquarters, March 26th. We'd love to count on you in this opportunity. You and a guest are invited to a special advanced screening of Shazam at IMAX headquarters in Playa Vista, California on March 26th at 6 p.m. This is your chance to transform your movie-going experience in one of the most immersive theaters on the planet. Join us for photo opportunities, refreshments, and other special treats. This is an exclusive event you won't want to miss. That's kind of cool. 6 o'clock. Feel like I need to ask my girlfriend to do that with me. That's pretty cool. I'm not overly excited about Shazam, but to be honest, um, there was a trailer that they just had in what was it? I just saw it in Captain Marvel, and the trailer actually seemed a lot more fun than I initially thought. So maybe, maybe we'll see. Oh, Shazam! A lot of people want to see Shazam though. I'm not a big Star Wars collector, Jalen. Let's see how cool it actually is. I want Endgame to be as long as it needs to be to cover everything in it. And the runtime is already like 3 hours, which I'm okay with it. Preston, the only Marvel Legend figures that I collect are X-Men ones. So that's really about it. I will probably get Masterpiece Movie Megatron. When I'll do a video on it, I don't know. I think I saw just somebody posted a video. I thought I saw. Are you sub to Diamond Bolt? No, I am not. I am not. Let's see what we have. You know, I was just thinking, I don't think Army Mike, I don't think you have my YouTube anymore or my PayPal. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he has it in hand and he's doing a video. That's the guy who's like in China or something that does his review. Like he like puts it into a translator and it makes it a robot sounding person. Everybody will watch it. Everybody will watch it. My Beast Wars Megatron impression. Yes. My birthday is in November. Maybe Tauntaun is a girl. I have no idea. All I know is that it's kind of annoying listening to the videos. The original Blitzwing or the one from the Bumblebee movie? I think both are pretty cool. I saw something about Beast Wars, a live action movie. Apparently, it's too expensive to do it. I love Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park. Bum, 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 bum. Eastman, I look forward to seeing you. Come over and say hi. I don't have any plan on getting that, Josh BLT. Sorry. Please say Megatron terrorize. Megatron terrorize! That's the best I can do. What's your favorite Siege toy? All of them so far have been pretty amazing. The Indoraptor smiling kind of annoyed me. I'm like, an animal should not do that. I sound a lot like Beast Wars Megatron. David K would probably disagree. Dogs, I don't feel like dogs actually smile like directly, like they're plotting something. The Indoraptor was smiling. See, that's the one thing that I mean, the Indominus Rex, I felt was okay. See, like this is one thing that I didn't particularly like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. We're gonna talk about these because Master Builder brought it up. I feel were really good movies because it put these animals as animals, not as it wasn't a monster movie. Jurassic Park 3, I felt made the Spinosaurus a monster and turn it into a monster movie, like he was stalking these humans. And it's an animal. It's not that intelligent. I mean, it doesn't know what it's doing. Odds are once it would, in terms of an animal type of thing, like as soon as it would like turn its head, it would probably forget that the damn things are there. So I felt like the Spinosaurus was just turned into a monster. The Indominus Rex, then we go into Jurassic World. Jurassic World I liked a lot because it gave me a lot of the same feels of Jurassic Park and the Lost World, where there were animals just reacting. There's one scene in the movie where Chris Pratt's character is like, this animal has no idea where it fits in terms of like the food chain, and it is trying to figure it out, and I don't want to be around when it does, type of thing. So that's, that was okay. It wasn't necessarily a monster movie. It was still an animal just doing instinct. It was doing what it felt it needed to do. Then we get to the Fallen Kingdom, and then we take the Indominus Rex, and then we make we bred it with a raptor, and now we have the Indoraptor. And I felt like the Indoraptor was doing the same thing that the Spinosaurus was just turning it into a monster. And it was a monster movie. And then when it started doing the smirks and things like that, that's what annoyed me even more. And I'm like, really, you're just turning it into a monster movie again. So I'm really hoping that with the third and final Jurassic movie in this new set of trilogies, I hope it's a little bit better. Because there were aspects of the Fallen Kingdom that I absolutely loved. I mean, like my heart was torn when I was watching all the dinosaurs hanging out on the island, about to be burnt and blown up. Basically, like my heart was breaking. It's so sad. So there were a lot of aspects that were cool in the movie, but then a lot of stuff went kind of nosedived on it. Good evening to you, Dustin, in Pennsylvania. Jeffrey, you buy the hat if you want it. I only have like 16 of them left, and I'm taking them with me to TFcon to sell. Oh, I love Charlie Brown. Big fan of Charlie Brown. The next figure I get is whatever I'm able to find at a store. Look out the window behind you. I'm waiting. That's fucking creepy. We're just going to kick you out because that's fucking creepy. Let's get you out. Gonna go bye-bye. So I mean, it's not that I didn't enjoy the movies, Master Builder. Just there were aspects that I feel could have been done better. Justin's Collectible Podcast, his partner Zachary talks about destroying me. I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who Zachary is. So what I will say, Master Builder, is that I love what the movies have been doing in terms of giving us toys, because I'm loving them. I will get Siege Starscream, but probably won't end up keeping that. So we're just going to hide that. There we go. Hide the files of Teletran. That's creepy, and I don't like it. If you like the movie, great. I don't understand why people have to I don't understand why people have to, like, attack other people just because they don't like them. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts, Jeffrey. So I don't. I mean, I know who I know who he is. He does a lot of hot toy reviews. I don't know who his partner is. Um, I know that there was one podcast video thing that he did where he was talking with Budget Stark and was kind of bullshitting. So I don't know about the Zachary guy, but whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, Epic Voice Guy is here. John Bailey, he and I will be at TFcon this weekend. We're going to have a panel again, letting everybody know that's going to be at TFcon 8 p.m. on Saturday night. Me, him, and some other guy you might know named Evangelist will be doing a fan creator panel of sorts. I don't even know what the hell it's all about. I guess we're just going to get up there and talk about creating fan content. I don't know. But I feel like having John Bailey and myself on a panel is going to be astronomically crazy because both of us talk a shit ton and neither one of us. I'm hoping that we will hopefully Evangelist will be able to say something because John and I going back and forth, it's just going to be basically he and I talking to each other, which it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I don't think that Chris is going to be able to get a word in edgewise. Father and son toy reviews. Hello to you, Bob. Bob Gilmer, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Gilmer, the one and only co-host of the father and son toy reviews on YouTube. Good stuff. It's him, it's his kids talking toys. What could be better, right? Than a father and his kids talking toys. It's going to be awesome. Would you ever fight a member you had a disagreement? No. I'm not going to sit there. I'm 40 years old. I don't need to get in a fucking fight with people just because they don't like me. It's like, okay, you don't like me. Have a nice day. But that's what's going to end up happening. So yeah, if you guys are going to TFcon Saturday night, 8 p.m., it's going to be amazing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. No, I got rid of the Titans Return Overlord. Masterpiece animated figures, that would actually be kind of cool. But those toys in general are already pretty masterpiece-ish. I mean, those things in terms of how they look in terms of robot mode and vehicle mode, I mean, those are already like masterpieces. Yeah, when I find the master or the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime, totally we'll do it. Oh, Soundwave and Shockwave, all 3 days. Yeah, I can only be there Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be there all day Saturday, all day Sunday. Unfortunately, they didn't get back to me. We didn't get things settled in time for me to request the full amount of time off I needed for my other job. So I don't really have much of an opinion yet on Omega Supreme because I haven't played with him yet, but I think he looks amazing. I would like TF Fan Geek. All the records would be amazing. What figures didn't we get from Animated? I'm trying to think what other figures. It's been so long. I don't remember what we haven't gotten. Main antagonist? Megatron's a good one. Oh, the rest of the Constructicons. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Um, That's interesting. I don't know who I would pick as like the main antagonist. I think what would be cool would be seeing Transformers from like the beginning. So like telling the story of Primus in Unicron, battling Primus, creating the original Primes. But I feel like that would have to be an animated movie. Like if we could get that as a story, the creation of them, I feel like, and you could probably stretch that out into a couple different movies. The battle between Primus and Unicron, Primus creating the original 13 and having the original 13 battle Optimus or battle Unicron. That would be cool. Great partner for a human. Yeah, I feel like they tried doing that um with the RC bots or whatever, but mm, oh. There really is, John. That was one where I was like, I don't understand why people haven't like third party companies did not make that animated Omega Supreme. I think people would buy the crap out of that. Out of all my masterpiece figures, what's my favorite? I don't know. All of them are pretty good. Wheeljack. I'm looking forward to the animated color Wheeljack. What's up, Harrison? Make sure you stop by and see me as well as John Bailey, Epic Voice Guy. I believe Epic's voice guy is doing autographs as well. If you bring any item, I think he'll sign any item. If you buy any of the prints, or if you want any of the prints, I think there's a nominal fee that he is charging for that. But if you bring something, he'll sign it for you. I'm going to have him sign my boob. Right here. Right there. Boob. No, I'm not going to review the Godzilla stuff. Boob. Tweet boobigraph. Boob. 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 What's happening? Why is my phone buzzing? Oh, because my hockey alerts are going off. Shoot, you know what? I have hockey tonight, and I forgot what time my game is. 9:10. I play hockey. 9:10. So I have to leave at like 7:30. So that's like in 2 hours. I actually liked the Venom movie. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I didn't think I was going to like it because Spider-Man's not in it, but I thought they did a pretty good job. And they talked about how Spider-Man, Venom exists in the world where Spider-Man still exists. So it doesn't necessarily mean we won't get Spider-Man at some point in time. Thoughts on Siege Jetfire? Again, I don't really form too many thoughts on things until I can actually play with the figure, feel it, and see how it transforms and everything. Looks cool. I love the size of them. I mean, it's new. I forgot the class that they're calling it, Commander class, I think. Um, really nice and big. I love that. If you could voice, I can't do any voices. Siege Ultra Magnus. I already did a review of that. Check that out. Yeah, I can see that. A lot of I mean, it just kind of depends on how big it is compared to the Fans Toys Phoenix, because that's what I had in my collection. Um, as kind of like a masterpiece jazz or Jetfire. So we'll see how that works out. Hot Toys Hulkbuster is probably not going to happen. Way too expensive. I can't swing that. Studio Series Devastator, no thoughts. Haven't played with it other than Rampage. I can semi-do a Beast Wars Megatron voice, but that's about it. Oh, Optimus Prime and Megatron for an upcoming game. Very interesting. The white armor that we saw at the end of the trailer it isn't much of a surprise. We've seen it leaked in terms of toys. We've seen like toys that are wearing that suit. So curious to see what they're going to or how they're going to incorporate that. We are getting a Siege Springer Crazy Collector that was revealed at Toy Fair, I think it was. Studio Series review will be Jetfire. Gobbly, you're asking a fucking retarded question, so I'm not answering you. The Aquaman movie I really liked. I thought that was really good. I gotta watch that again. I know it just came out on digital, so I'm gonna have to check that out again. Super awesome path at the moment. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, John Bailey has been doing voices for a long time. What is that? I just noticed that there's like, I don't know what that is. That's gross. People buy them online, Aaron. Mega Man 11? Jeez. I've never met Peter Cullen. Funny story about Peter Cullen. There's a certain YouTuber who met Peter Cullen and was doing an interview with him. And Peter apparently asked him what his name meant. And his name is if you don't know, it can sound like it's well, I mean, it is kind of a gross name just in general. But he asked them what his name meant, and this particular YouTuber explained to him what his name meant. Peter Cullen, being yes, a very kind elderly man, felt as if this particular YouTuber was making fun of Optimus Prime and insulting him, and ended up walking out of the interview, I guess. Like the interview was over. He asked to have the interview returned to him. So tons of or all sorts of bad stuff with that. But yeah. Yeah. That I mean, yeah. All right, well, the name is being said, but yeah, it was Chardon's Prime. And I mean, I'm not trying to pick on Russ whatsoever. I mean, he is a huge fan of Transformers as well. And the name was just one of those things where his name, he created his name years ago, and he stuck with it all the time. He absolutely was. He was. I mean, I do feel bad for him as well, because it would have been a great interview. And it was one of those things where you don't explain to someone who's basically your grandpa what a shart is. You know, but yeah, I mean, it was definitely it was definitely a very uh, unfortunate, very unfortunate situation. He totally should have, John. He should have been like, oh, it's it's a lawnmower. I mean, something. I would have totally fucking lied. Totally would have. I'm like, I am not telling you what a shark is, Grandpa. I mean, I mean, he was. It is what it is. But I felt so bad when he told me the story, um, based on an old high school nickname. Yeah, totally could have, totally. But come up with anything, just anything other than it's like when you fart and you end up shitting a little in your pants. Like, no, don't do that. Um, so always make sure that you have an understanding of what your name may end up being, because you never know uh, what what might happen. Make believe Autobot. Know your audience. Yeah, totally. Totally got to know your audience. But no, yeah, that's Toxic Cloud. That's a really good point. Yeah, I mean, he was honest with it. It just really kind of blew up in his face, and I just feel really bad for Russ, because that was to land an interview like that is I don't want to say like a once in a lifetime opportunity, because Peter is very gracious with his time at conventions and things of that nature, and if you go through the proper channels, he's happy to accommodate pretty much anybody. Uh, so I just felt really bad. Um, I like this one. Yep, Thor. Maybe that's the only thing that we could hope, but I feel like something like that would probably stick out in his mind. Don't you? I mean, you got to think that that would stick out. I mean, although Peter meets thousands of people at these stuff or at these conventions. He is almost 80. That is true. Um, which YouTubers do you dislike the most? Why is there got to be a dislike thing? I don't really know a lot of YouTubers. A lot of people think that we all like hang out. We're like best friends with everybody. I've met and hung out with a few of them, but it's not uh, it's not like a huge group of us just party all the time. So my most expensive toy, I don't even know. I got to see Tux, Gracie, and Burger today, actually, and they're all doing pretty good. Luna was hiding somewhere. She always hides. Nerd, you're here. You're calling me a nerd, and you're here. What? Review my cat? Max is. I don't even know where Max is. I think he's sleeping on the couch. Genuine question: do you view other reviewers as competition, or just how do you see them? Um, I do. I do view other ones as competition, because this is my business. It's not to say, but it's I have a professional respect for all of them. They do a tremendous work on their own, but I think in order to push yourself as a business, you have to view other people as kind of like a competition. It's, let's get ready to review, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to review. That's all. That's all I got. So I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, like I said, most people think that we're all buddies with each other, and there's probably only a handful that I would ever want to hang out with, just because I just some of their personalities don't mesh. But I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, I don't think I would ever want to hang out with Mgo. It's not to say, um, uh, he's a bad person. But you're not going to be friends with everybody. So I mean, it is what it is. It's realistic at the end of the day. But doesn't mean that I, hate them or anything. People automatically are like, oh, you don't want to hang out with them? Do you hate them? What's wrong? Why don't you guys like each other? What? No. I watch everyone's reviews equally, and that's probably the best idea. To watch everybody equally, form your own opinion. That's perfectly fine. Would you do a collab with Jobby? I feel like Jobby's interests are a little bit more on the like Japanese side of things. I don't particularly view him as like a Transformer reviewer, a reviewer in general, but I think he's also more of an entertainer than anything, and he uses reviews as a platform to entertain. Um, so I feel like he's using that to get his audience, just so that he can be more entertaining for him. He does a tremendous amount of work. I just feel like he's doing it uh, not for the wrong reasons, but like in a different sort of way, I guess. Robert, thank you. Thank you for buying that. A Twinkie Transformer. That'd be weird. Yeah, it's a coworker type of thing. I mean, they're associates of mine. Javi is very strange. He is very strange, yeah. Which what cheese it do you like? Cheez Its? These are asking some weird ass questions. Your phone's about to die. I'm about to wrap things up myself. It's 6 o'clock. I have to start kind of getting ready for hockey tonight. So I don't even understand some of you people. You are strange. We're just gonna say it. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up. I do have this video. As you can see, it's not even opened yet. So I got to get that going. Hopefully, get that done for next week. But again, if you are coming to TFcon, I look forward to seeing you guys. Come by my little table. I'll have one kind of hanging out somewhere. I don't know where it's going to be, but I'm going to have a big ass little banner in front of the table that'll have like that logo, so you'll be able to find me fairly easily. The hats, I will have the hats available for sale. They do run a little bit smaller. They're more geared towards kids, but like this one here is like it's a stretchy one. So that one's a stretchy one, but this is small, medium. The ones I have are mostly more small. So they're more geared towards kids and such. But if you want to buy one, I'm looking to charge $15. I'll sign it. If you don't want me to sign your hat, I'll sign a little photo thing that I have here. I'll take pictures with you guys, whatever the case may be. But really looking forward just to kind of hanging out with you guys, meeting you. I'm super thrilled about being able to go to my very first TFcon. I'm going to be hanging out with my buddy John Bailey, I'm sure, a bunch. We'll go back and forth. He'll be Optimus Prime, and I'll do the Beastworth Megatron. That's all I can do. Um, Yeah, but oh well. So if there are any figures that you guys are looking for, like I said, I have the Human Alliance Barricade minus Frenzy that I'm selling. Classics Bumblebee that I'm selling. I have the BotCon exclusive Unit 3 and Tigertron figures from the 2016 BotCon figures. I have a couple. I have those up. Trying to think what else. I think that's it. So if you're interested in buying any of those figures, goes towards helping me pay for gas, basically. Even though Army Mike came in here and he sent me $20, that $20 is going to be like $10, and I'll get that next month. So doesn't really help much. The Classics Bumblebee, I was thinking like $15 for it. I don't know. Send me a message, guys, over optibotimus@gmail.com. It is just for anything that you might want to buy. Anything that you guys have bought in the past. Most of the stuff is getting shipped out in waves because I only have limited amount of time to ship things, and I have limited space. So, and I have to ship the stuff in order that people bought things. So, what's happening? Why is my phone still blowing up? Oh, I'm getting all these hockey notifications. Oh, because the Red Wings are winning. Wow, that's amazing. They're getting their butts kicked normally. Um, so yeah, send me messages. I look forward to seeing you guys. If you do want to buy a hat, I can reserve one for you or something. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Or maybe you want to see me signed in person. That'd be fine too. I don't know. But optibottoms@gmail.com. So until next time, guys, thank you all for stopping by. I love you all. I appreciate you all. You guys are all fantastic. I love sitting down, talking to you, and having a good time. So you think Optimus Prime would look good in a Make America Great hat on it? Good night, guys. I'll talk to you later.